Yes, 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 yes. I think we are now live. Okay, okay. Welcome, 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 guys. You're welcome. This is my first live video, and I'm so much excited, super excited to have you guys here. We have two-person in the house. Please, if you're coming in, just kindly drop your name and where you are watching from so that we can have an interactive session today. Today's video, or let me say today's live session, is going to be a freestyle. We are going to be examining different currency pairs, and I'm going to be taking questions also. So, guys, in case if you have anything you see in the setup that's not all right, just pardon me. It's the first time. And I know gradually we are going to build a community of followers here and there. Please use the comment section. Let us know where you are watching from. Your name and where you are watching from, please. Your name and where you are watching from, please. And which currency pair will you want me to analyze for you this very afternoon? It's afternoon here in the United Kingdom, and it will be morning in the United States of America. It's morning, yeah. So let's wait and see. Let's see people coming for the next 5 minutes. Thereafter, we can now kickstart our analysis. Actually, I didn't give enough time for preparation because I also have like posted the countdown for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes on the different platforms, Facebook and YouTube, but I didn't do that just because I'm new to the system. So it happens. Let me check my Facebook and see if it's going on well. But I didn't do that just because I'm new to the it happens. Let me check my Facebook and see if it's going on well. But I didn't do that. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Everything is set up on Facebook. What about YouTube? Guys, this stream is going to be full of information. It's going to be full of information. You can't afford to miss it. You can't afford to miss it. As you're coming in, just drop your name and where you're watching from and which currency pair would you like us to analyze today. As you're coming in, please kindly engage. Please kindly engage. I'm giving just 5 minutes more for those that we might still be expecting to come in. Yes. As you can see, I already have some currency pairs I've analyzed for you guys that I think they are going to give us nice profit before the end of the week. So, guys, let's know where you're watching from and where to start. Where to start from. Yes. Yes, can you please contribute? As you're coming in, let's know where you're watching from, please. The live session has started already. A quick introduction about myself. I am Abdullah Dewi, as you all know, and I have been trading the financial markets for over 6 years now. So I know this will be my 7th year of trading financial market. That's Forex to be precise. And within those years, there have been high and lows. There have been different, that's it. But glory be to God, here we are today. I've made sure to develop myself time without number. Whenever I have an issue, I go back, I check what's this am I doing wrong? And I learn to do the trading business the proper way. That's the only way you can be successful in trading. So I'm not claiming to be successful yet, but I am trying. At least I know I'm trying. So in order for us to grow together, that's the major reason why I put together this live stream for us to engage, interact, look at different currency pairs for a whole of 2 hours, if time permits us. Yeah, someone has come in, Simon Osei. Simon Osei is asking which currency pair is this on the chart. Simon Osei, that is the gold chart. Yeah, gold chart. That is gold chart, okay? At Simon, that is the gold chart. That's the gold chart. Gold is among the currency pairs we are going to be analyzing today. Do you want us to analyze gold? Simon, if you want us to analyze gold, press just type the yes. Type yes in the comment section. You're watching us from Facebook, right? That's fantastic. The first 5 minutes has gone. The first 5 minutes has gone by. And Simon said, sure. Simon wants us to analyze gold. Okay, pending the time we are waiting for other people to join us. I know these are first live. We might not have enough views, but regardless, those that are coming back will always see the replay and they can benefit from it also. So first and foremost, Simon, for you to be engaging, what are you expecting on gold? Do you think gold is going to sell as I've analyzed on the chart here? Or do you have an alternative view? Simon said yes, yes, yes. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Actually, I'm expecting gold also to sell, and this is my reason for that. As you can see on the chart, this chart is on the 3-hour time frame. So, but let me break it down for you because the way I analyze my charts are basically based on price action patterns. I use the Elliott wave strategy also most of the time. That's what I use. So, you come along with me to this chart on the 4-hour time frame. I'm trying to zoom out because the best way to analyze is for you to start looking from the bigger time frame. Look at the bigger outlook. Let's say from the daily time frame here. From the daily time frame outlook here, you could see that market started falling from this high and it traced up there and then continued falling down. Something about the chart is that whenever there is an advance, or let's say when there is an impulse, when there is a movement, I don't want to be speaking unnecessary English, I'm using terminologies. When there's any down movement, there will always be a correction. Market moves in zigzag. Market does not move on a straight motion. So whenever there is a movement, there will be a correction and there will be a continuation. After the continuation, there will be a correction and there will be a continuation again. So this is exactly what I think gold is doing. The first move, as you can see, from down here, we had a correction, then we have the continuation. Then the whole of this move here from the daily time frame seems like a correction. So for us to confirm that, we need to go into the lower time frame and see what's happening. 4 hours, or let's go into the 3-hour time frame. Zooming in into the 3-hour time frame, you could see that there is a correction here, which happens to be like A, B, and C. The whole of it is our W. Then we have another correction here, which is our X, and we have another correction which just completes here, which is our Y. That is based on Elliott wave count. So when this correction has completed, we now have to confirm, is this push downward, is it a real impulse or not? So as you can see, we move downward into the 2-hour time frame again and see whatever is happening. On that time frame, on the lower time frame, I was able to count my Elliott wave of 5 wave, my impulse to the downside, and that's it. I held all of these as wave 1, the correction here, wave 2, and this wave 3, the correction here. You can see in form of the parallel channel here, there was a breakout around here, and that gave us the push down to this region. And from this low, you saw that our market has started rejecting it, and we saw the bullish move to the upside. So this bullish move itself, it shows us that it's in form of a correction. As you can see, it's not like an impulse, not like as straight down as this. It has some tiny movement and a lot of front and back. Yes, Michael Oria is in the building. Michael Oria from Port Harcourt. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can you just drop your question? Which chart do you want to look at, and what is your bias on that chart? Currently, Simon contributed. He said he wanted us to look at the gold analysis, and that's what I'm currently breaking down for him. Actually, his bias is the sell, and I am looking at sell also, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. So Mitchell, sorry, not Michael, Mitchell Oria from Port Harcourt. You're watching all live from YouTube. Thank you for watching. Kindly share. This is my first ever live stream. I have been giving analysis for over 5 years now, because I started 5 years. I started 2017. When I started my Signal channel, I started giving out free information, free analysis and signals. I started giving out the little I know as a then. And by God's grace, the more you teach, the more you give out value, the more God also bestow you with knowledge. So with time, when I started giving out the little I acquired then, I got to advance more, I got to analyze more, and I got to know more about the market. So here I am today, after 5 years, starting the live stream question and answer session. So all glory be to God. Please, guys, kindly share this live stream on all Forex platform you belong to. Please. This is for free. People pay a lot of money to join this kind of live sessions, They want to find someone that can book them to. Please share it. Oh, yeah, Teddy just joined the live stream. Thank you, Teddy. You said you just found this now. Oh, I can call you Teddy. All right. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you for joining in. Please kindly share it on all your Facebook channel, on your YouTube, Forex, any Forex related group, please. Because the best thing is for me to have viewers. That is when I will be motivated to continue this kind of a session. So back to the gold analysis. Simon asked about. Mitchell also supported that I should analyze gold, and that's what I'm looking at currently. So after we've broken down this down move, I've analyzed this down move, I now want to look inward at what is happening here. Is this a correction that will be followed by an impulse downward? That is the question. So I now look forward into my 30-minute time frame and see properly. So on the 30-minute time frame, I saw that there was a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and that does not look at an impulse. Wherever you see a lot of up and down in the market, it doesn't look at an impulse. One of the characteristics of an impulse is that it goes either down, very sharp and fast movement, or it goes up. That's one of the characteristics of impulse. So whenever you now see the market moving like, not really sideways, but, a lot of going and coming, we call it retracement, moving and coming. Give us an insight that a correction is going on there. But if you are an expert in Elliott wave, you can now go inward and see what exactly is happening But I don't want to bore you guys with that. But if you want me to look into that, I will do that. So having seen that, we say the whole of this is the first leg of correction. And then it's obvious this is another correction. So I will now draw my channel here for us to see how this moves. So what I'm expecting for gold currently is that it's going to move up here. So why did I put these lines here? The major reason I put this line here was because I checked my Fibonacci level. This is my Fibonacci tool. I used it to measure the whole of this down move. Permits me to clean all these illustrations so that we can have a clean chart. Yes, I like working with a clean chart. I don't like trading with indicators or something. I want to be seeing the price action. That's the key. I want to see the price action, The action should be right in front of my eyes. Then I know what is happening. So now we go lower into the 100 time frame. Good. So taking your Fibonacci to measure the whole of this downward swing. Whenever you want to measure a potential reversal zone, I want everybody here to write PRZ, potential reversal zone. I want to know if you guys are with me or not. PRZ, potential reversal zone. Write it in the comment section, then I will continue my explanation. Potential reversal zone. Our 30 is asking what is the specialty for today so that I may ask questions that are relevant to the content. Yes, there is no specific topic today. We are just looking at the currency pairs that are available on the chart for today. So in case if you are in a live trade already or you want to pick a high profitable trade, you have an analysis you're looking at and you want us to look at it with you, you can just drop the charts, maybe the pair, the name of the pair. Maybe you want us to look at euro dollar, you want us to look at GBP USD, you want us to look at gold. Then we can just we can analyze it together. That's what we are doing. So if you agree with the analysis, fine. And if you have your own alternative opinion, you can just put it out. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. So 30, the 30, that's a reply for your question from Facebook. Yeah. So back to what I'm saying on gold. I said you guys should write PRZ. We call this potential reversal zones. Potential reversal zones are areas you detected using your Fibonacci. When I use my Fibonacci to measure the whole of this down movement, so I picked my trend line to see where it falls on 38.2, 50, and 61.8%. These regions are the region I regard as my potential reversal zone. Potential reversal zone. Reversal zone. So what I do is I watch the market around this region and I see how market obeys it, because the 61.8 Fibonacci level is a very strong level that acts most of the time as a resistance for market, and market does respect it most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. That is why it's very, very important. So guys, this is what I'm expecting for gold. But the invalidation level for this setup is currently around here. That's 1874. That is where the invalidation level is right now. Let me take my text to put it there. So that is that for gold, guys. If you have an alternative scenario, and if you, in case you don't agree with me, you can share it. Just go on your trading view, then you do an analysis like this. When you're done, you come here, you press take a snapshot, you say copy link to the chart image. So then you come to the chat box, you come and copy, you just put the link there. For instance, that's what I'm doing now. You see the link? Yeah. When you put the link there, we'll be able to check out your analysis, and I can even put it on the screen here and we debate over it. So that's that about gold. Teddy, which currency pair do you want us to look at? Yes, yes, yes. So in case I think we are done with code analysis, Mitchell. Simon, are you okay with that? Let's move into the euro dollar analysis then. Euro dollar is trade. I'm currently in the buy position, and I'm going to share with you my analysis on on euro dollar. If you want us to look at euro dollar, just type euro dollar, please. I need just one person to type euro dollar before I continue. If you don't type euro dollar, I don't think I will continue with the analysis then. Guys, are you here with me? Oh, I think the stream is lagging because Mitchell is just typing potential reversal zone. Or let me say, I'm just saying it actually. All right. Thank you, Mitchell. I saw you are engaging with us. So if you guys want us to look at euro dollar, please type it in the chat box. Euro dollar. Euro dollar. I'm trying to chat with some of my students to join the live class so they can ask their questions because I might not be chance to answer them one on one when I'm done from here. I want this benefit to go out to everyone. By the way, if you are newly joining this live broadcast, I am Abdullah Dewi from Forex Lab. I have been trading the forex market for 6 years now, and I must say it has been very nice. Permit me to tell you that my trading strategy is based on price action pattern only. And under the price action patterns, I do look at harmonic patterns and Elliott wave trading strategy. So in case you are in this video, if you are live or you are watching the replay, please know that I will be doing a lot of Elliott wave counts, and at the same time, I'm going to be looking at other price action uh, strategies also. So for those that are used to using indicator, I'm sorry, you are in the wrong place. Here is basically a price action trading channel. So guys, in case you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can just check it out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, join me on Telegram, whereby I post my day-to-day signals in there also. Zulfaika Mohammed asked a question. Zulfaika said, do you use RSI in your counting? Thank you for that. Actually, I made a video on my YouTube channel on RSI, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I'm going to be uploading it this week, so watch out for that. So back to your question, I don't use RSI in my counting. I only use RSI as a confirmation tool to give me a very nice entry most of the time. And we have different types of RSI strategies. The one I do like using most of the time is the RSI divergence. I don't really buy the idea of using RSI as an overbought or oversold um, indicator. I majorly use RSI divergence, either the bullish divergence or the bearish divergence. That's how I use my RSI. So I don't use it in my counting, but I use it as a supplement whenever I want to pick a trade. For instance, if I have a counting of, let's look at the chart. For instance, yeah, we can see something like that here. Yeah. No, not really. Yeah, I'm trying to look at an example so that I can answer Zulfaika Mohammed question. Yes, this is a perfect example. Zulfaika, are you there? So, based on your question, for instance, the whole of this count here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is a leading and ending diagonal. And after that's completed, I gave a sell I gave the call that my people should just pick this sell trade. I picked the sell trade also, and it gave us fantastic and fantabulous profits, So, but right here, you could spot an RSI divergence here from this high to this low. Let me take my line to join them. So, yes. Now, if you go on the chart itself and spot those higher highs, you're going to see that it forms an uptrend. But on the RSI, it forms a downtrend. This is what we call divergence. So whenever I see anything like this, I know the confirmation that there is going to be a change in momentum. That means I should go for the change in trend. So then I'm going to use that as a confirmation that my wave 5 has completed here. Then I'm going to pick a sell. That's just it. That's just it. Yes, yes. Thank you for agreeing with me. You said same with you. I don't use overbought or oversell. My view on RSI by using it is divergence only. Exactly. That's one of the best ways to use RSI. So guys, I want us to look at the euro dollar. If you want us to look at euro dollar, just put it there, euro dollar. Just type euro dollar. And if you don't want us to look at euro dollar, any currency pair you want us to look at, you can just put it right there. Currently, we have thank you. Someone just supported out with the like and love here. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, let me quickly analyze euro dollar and any other question. Then I'm going to be entertaining those questions. That is after looking at RSI. Wait a minute. Someone asked for the link to join the. No. Someone asked for the link to join the live session. I'm trying to send the link to the person. Yes, I think that's perfect. Perfectly done. Yeah. Um. I mean. Yep. Since there's no question, let me continue my analysis on euro dollar. Teddy agree with me. Oh, thanks. Please, guys, if you're just coming in, this is a day-to-day live session on live forex market. You can be joining me here by 1:30 on every Wednesday and Thursday. For now, it's going to be Wednesday and Thursday UK time, and that's around 12:30 Greenwich Meridian time. So kindly share and make sure you like and you follow us for more of these. So back to my chart analysis. Let me look into the euro dollar chart. Guys, let me go into the daily time frame. I think that will be more better. Though I have some count here already, but I can just let me close it for the meantime. So on daily time frame, we could see that sorry, euro dollar has been in a decline and downward move all the way since the beginning of the year. So it has been interesting. Right from January 2021, euro dollar has been falling and it hasn't gained the momentum back to the upside. So what else is in place for euro dollar? What do we think euro dollar is doing on the daily time frame? The first thing I could see here is an impulse correction, then all of this move downward is an impulse. So the question is this move upward a correction or a reversal? Meaning, has it finished the downward momentum, or this bullish move, is it just for the meantime? That's the great major question. So for us to answer that, we have to look inward on 4-hour time frame so that we can spot nice profitable setup, and we day traders can just take advantage of it and we make fine profits. That's why we are day traders. So I'll look into the 4-hour time frame right here and I see what's happening. So on my 4-hour time frame here, I could notice that this is a correction. I'm very sure, guys, if you can be attending this live session of mine, you won't believe it. With time, you will start analyzing and seeing this count yourself, and you will be saying that you'll be having accurate methods of analysis. So this correction is obvious to the upside here. Can you see the sideways movement? And it formed a nice parallel channel. A nice parallel channel here. Can you see that? So the breakout of the channel here gave us the wave 1 and the correction to the upside wave 2. You can see the impulse wave 3. So this is what I said earlier on about impulses and correction. Impulses move very fast. You see the rapid movement, just like the tide of the wave. They don't go like blah 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 blah. No, they don't go and come back, come back. Those are correction. Whenever you see a trade that is coming back, it's finding hard to break resistance and it's just gathering momentum around, you should know you are in the correction phase. So where we are at currently now is here. The whole of this down move is wave 3. Then this correction is in form of zigzag ABC is our wave 4. Now I look inward again on my 3-hour time frame to see this move down. Is it my wave 5? For me, I don't think it's a wave 5. The reason being that, let's look at what's happening here. These are zigzag, and if you take the all of these as first leg, and this triangle pattern that I spot here is in form of my second leg of correction, which I labeled as my wave B, and this extension downward here I labeled as my wave C. So I'm not convinced this is a wave 5. This is another correction. So in Elliott wave, we have different types of correction. We call this 335. Okay, we call this 335 correction. So that is one view. I'm thinking this is just a correction that it must be followed by 5-wave upward. So the whole of this will be our first 3, this will be our second 3, and this will now be our 5. That will be our wave 5. That's what I'm expecting. So guys, if you're new, if you're just coming in, please drop your name and let's know where you're watching us from. I want this live stream to be very engaging. This is going to be very, very nice if we can be doing this every day. But you guys are the one that will motivate me to create my time so that we can be looking at this analysis together so that we can save our brothers and sisters that are just starting and are just analyzing on their own, taking trades without any coincides reason, and they are just losing their hard-earned money. So forex market ought to be an avenue for us to catch out, to make a lot of money. But because of the limited information we're having, that's why we are not making the right decision, and we just keep on losing and wiping accounts. I remember when I just started also, this is exactly what happened to me. So for me, if I had seen an opportunity like this coming in a live studio where I can ask questions and I can learn, I think that would have been a very good thing for me. But regardless, since I'm in the position now, it's good for me also to pay back and learn also from people. So, guys, if you have anything you want us to look at in terms of analysis, just drop it right here. Ibrahim Oluwane Shola from Nigeria, thank you for watching. You're welcome to the live weekly forex market analysis. Currently, we are looking at euro dollar. We are demystifying the euro dollar chart currently, and right now we are on the 3-hour time frame. So if you have anything you want us to look at in terms of currency pair, be it gold, we've analyzed gold. If you want us to look at any cryptocurrency, maybe Bitcoin analysis or Ethereum, you can just drop it in the chat. I know we are live streaming this from Facebook and at the same time on the YouTube. So we could see people coming in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Please kindly share this. Share this on all platforms you have, because there are a lot of traders that are struggling with what to trade, when to trade. Even they need someone to just, oh, please, can you help me check out this euro dollar? Should I keep my money in there? Should I pick another trade? Please, this is a free value for them, free information. Kindly share it among your among all platforms you belong to on Facebook and on YouTube. So back to my analysis, back to euro dollar. You know, I've already told you the reason why I think the whole move up here should be in 5. So I will now want to look at it and see if it's in 5 truly. So the whole of this is wave 1, wave 2. I see the whole of this as wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. So if you can join me in counting days, you see that this is an ending diagonal. If you don't know what an ending diagonal is, you can just look it on Google. Okay, you can just look it on Google and see what an ending diagonal is. So that's what's happening here, which was followed by something that looked like an ABC correction. And as I told you guys, the simplest form of correction is zigzag. When you see a zigzag, that's a correction. Be ready for an impulse to follow. Whenever there is a zigzag, be ready for an impulse to follow. The impulse is going to be massive, it's going to be fast, it's going to be swift. And that's exactly what happened at the termination of C here. The bullish move happened yesterday. Then during the night, that was after the London session, the UK session, the Australian, the Sydney and Tokyo session, we had this correction downward. We saw our wave 2. I immediately knew something good is coming ahead, and it's going to be in form of maybe an impulse also, because I've already said this repeatedly. Whenever we see any, let me analyze it. Let me just put it out here. Whenever we see any zigzag correction, be expecting an impulse to the opposite side. What if it's in this way? What if it's in this way? Correction, be expecting an impulse downward. That's going to break all the support and resistance zones that you just put down there. So for new traders, it's good for you to be spotting support, resistance, fine. Fine is good. But know that whenever the market is an impulse, all resistances will be broken and all supports will be rendered useless. So you have to learn strategies which you are going to be able to know what will happen. So whenever you see a correction, finding a way to spot corrections is a very good way for you to minimize your risk in the market. It will allow you to brace up for the move that is coming ahead. For instance, someone that's in this sell now that thought our market has started going down, let me sell. And he sold, he sold, and he sold, and he sold. He didn't know this is going to be an ABC correction. Instead of him to have closed his profit, can you see the momentum? A whole move, just one move, wiped out all the profit he had made because the move is an impulse. So when the correction sets in here again, someone that is not following the count might think, oh, market is about to continue falling. Okay, I lost a bit of money the other time. Okay, now market is ready to listen to my analysis, that kind of a thing. Let me let me come and sell again. When you pick the sell again, it's going to be the same thing, because you are just picking corrections. You are not trading impulses. And that is what I want you guys to take home today. Even if you don't understand anything, go and learn about identifying impulses. Impulses are the real places you can make your money. If you are trading correction, you can just make money on the short time frame. This is one of the characteristics of those that trade impulses. If you see traders that don't take more than 50 pips profit, they don't take more than 30 pips, 40 pips, they are just trading. They are trading impulse. They are trading rejections, corrections. So those that close trade on 80 pips, 90 pips, 100 pips and above, Those are the ones that really make and take advantage of the impulse move. It can be higher as that. So there was a time I did the research. You know, I've been trading for over 5 years. There was a time, I think 3 years ago, I looked at different currency pairs and I looked at their average pips movement daily. I found out that gold is one of the most volatile that moves a lot. When gold is moving in its impulse, it goes a minimum of 200 pips in a day. So for a day trader, that's good for you. 200 pips, if you are trading with the lowest lot size, which is 0.01, that means you have made $20 in that day. With the lowest of the pips, 0.01. So if you could catch just one impulse wave of gold successfully in a week, you are good. So that's why when you start thinking this way, that is when you won't be jumping into many trades from one trade to another. Just take 30 pips here, go take 10 pips, go here, go take 15 pips. No, you wait for the market to bring the setup. You analyze it. It's just like an hunter that goes to go to the bush to hunt. Whenever you want to hunt big animals that you have big meat from, you wait, you practice, you strategize, and you analyze. You say, okay, this is where the animal passes every day. You take your time, you analyze, you say, okay, this is where I can stay, and I'm going to get the shot. It might even take that kind of hunter like 5 days, 6 days. Maybe it's the seventh day is going to be able to kill that animal, and that one animal, it's enough for him and to sustain him and his family for the whole week. That is how to trade and make better profits. So in this case of euro dollar, this is an ABC correction, as I said. This is an impulse. The first impulse wave one. This is a correction wave two. Expect a continuation of impulse, and that is wave three. That's what we are expecting market to do. So euro dollar is expected to continue to move as high as 1.08239. So if you want to join this trade now, do you know how to join it, or you shouldn't join it? Any suggestion from my listeners? Those that are watching the live stream, can you put your suggestion there, please? Oh, I have a comment here from Teddy, South Africa. He said it's the first time seeing your page. As I was scrolling, I just decided to watch, and it is fruitful. I'm more of a technical trader with a clean chart. That is what inspired me, and I'm going to continue watch more of your content. Thank you, Teddy from South Africa, for dropping that very nice motivation message. It's really inspiring. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. So that is the euro dollar analysis for you guys. So what else do you want us to look at, guys? Pending the time, let me share what I have for you guys on Bitcoin. I know everyone be excited to see the Bitcoin charts. Bitcoin. What do we have on Bitcoin? Do you want me to analyze Bitcoin? Yes or no? Brian Oluwanishola, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I'm going to go down and look at your profile picture to see who exactly it is. But guys, if you want me to analyze Bitcoin, can you just type BTC or write Bitcoin, please? I want to know if you guys are with me. Yeah, if you guys don't type Bitcoin, I won't go ahead. Yeah, we've seen someone, Brian Oluwanishola, has typed BTC. Please, as you guys are coming in, Zulfaika Mohammed, have you shared this live video? Ibrahim Onuwal Shala, please kindly help share this video so that we can have more viewers. This is the first session I'm having, which is going to be live Forex analysis class, and it's very Fantastic. Fantastic. People are engaging. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Mhm. Wait a minute. Now, let's look at the BTC chart and see what we are expecting on Bitcoin. Let's see what we are expecting on Bitcoin. Now, on the lower time frame, this is on the 3 hour time frame. Let me start the analysis from the daily time frame first, so we can have a bird's eye view and see it from the bigger picture. Yes, this is the daily outlook of BTC. Wait a minute, I'm trying to share the video among this community I belong to. Discussions, write something. Yes. No, 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 no. Sorry. Discard post. Just give me a second. I'm going to start the analysis for Bitcoin now. Yes. Now let me start the analysis for Bitcoin, the daily time frame. They said earlier on. You see, guys, straight from the beginning of the year, we had Bitcoin price around 60,000. Even it was from the ending of the year, that was November. That was the last high of Bitcoin. It almost got to the 70,000 price level, but it couldn't. It couldn't get there. And ever since then, we have been seeing this downward move until this present day. The price is currently trading around 30,282. So the big question is, what is the next move for Bitcoin? Does Bitcoin have any hope of recovering to that high, or do you think Bitcoin will continue to fall as low as possible? That's the question I keep on getting daily. I've done a video analysis on this on my YouTube channel. In case you haven't watched it, you can go and watch it. But right here, right now, let's look into the Bitcoin chart analysis together and we may conclude what it's about to do. So for me, on the daily time frame, as you can see, I have spotted my Elliott wave movement and I saw that okay, my Elliott wave count, the all of these pull downward here is my wave A, and this correction is my wave B, and this extension is my wave C. That is if Bitcoin is just in the correction mode. That is if it's in the correction mode. That is if I'm expecting it to be bullish afterwards. So in case, so if that assumption is correct, then let's look inward and confirm it. Let's look inward and confirm it. That's something about analysis. You just have to make some assumptions. That's what we call premise and philosophy. When you make those premises, you now look inward and confirm your assumption if that is it. Looking inward, I was able to spot the whole of this wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four, and this was a wave five leg. That's a wave A. Fine. That's fantastic. Then we have a correction in form of double zigzag. You know, the other time I told you guys that the minimum for correction is going to be a zigzag, and here about we have double zigzag, zigzag one. This is the second zigzag, and this is the third zigzag, and that's why I've labeled this as A, B, C. Let's go into the lower time frame on 4 hours so you can see that zigzag correction perfectly. So this sideways correction, you might call it sideways correction, you might call it zigzag correction, but the most important here is that this is a correction. It's obvious that it is a correction. So this correction happened for the expanse of the month of March or April, and I was able to spot this harmonic pattern, which was that not Gartley pattern, or let me measure it with my Fibonacci to confirm which pattern exactly it is, which of the harmonic pattern it is. This is 1.8, so it's a Gartley pattern. It's a Gartley pattern, not a butterfly pattern. So this Gartley pattern completed here, and at the same time I found my RSI divergence somewhere here. So that gave me an assurance that Bitcoin is ready to fall. And that was when I made a video then that Bitcoin traders beware, Bitcoin is going to fall as low as 28,000. I received a lot of backlash when I did that analysis, and people were like, no, Bitcoin is not falling, Bitcoin is going to rise, blah, blah, blah. But here we are today, Bitcoin is as low as 28,000. So those that were buying at this price now, they did the wrong thing, because imagine you bought at around 50,000 or 48,000 here, and now price is at 28,000. That means you've had like 50, almost 50% loss. If I'm not wrong, let me use the calculator for that. 48,000 minus price is currently trading at 30,300. 30,300. Now 70,700 loss divided by the 38 40 40 48,000. That's something like 36% loss in total on Bitcoin trade alone. So in that case, if you have listened to advice or you have taken your time to analyze, you'll have known that is not the perfect time for you to buy. You'll have just waited for this fall to happen. So by and large, regardless if you're still holding, you might still having the hope that it's going to definitely uh gain momentum and go to the upside in the future. But now, what are we expecting to happen? I've analyzed the whole of these. I saw this leading diagonal as my new wave one, wave two, the whole of this was my wave three, and this correction that's happening is my wave four. So therefore, without any element of doubt, although there's nothing that is sure in the financial market, but without any element of doubt, I'm very sure BTC is going to continue to fall and see the low of 26,000. That's what I'm expecting on BTC. If you want me to go lower into the 2 hour time frame, I can continue to demystify Bitcoin and giving you a lot of reasons why it's going to retest this low, because it's even obvious this is a zigzag correction in a big time frame. You see it. Okay, you see, guys, all of this is a zigzag. The first leg, the second leg, and the third leg has a correction. And after every correction, there will be an impulse downward. Yeah, we have a question from Mitchell. Mitchell say, what's your take on BNB? BNB. What do you mean by BNB? She said, I made huge peeps from EN from your last update on Telegram. Wow, you follow me on Telegram. Thank you so much. I didn't know you're from Telegram. Mitchell Oria, you said you made huge hits from the Euro New Zealand trade I shared on the Telegram channel. Guys, if you have not joined my Telegram channel, you are missing out. You are missing out. Yeah, let me see the analysis you're talking about from the Telegram channel. Let me try and see. I'm trying to see it. If I could bring my Telegram channel here. Okay, you know what? Let's just go and look at the Euro New Zealand chart itself. Wow, fantastic, fantastic. That's nice. That's nice. That's fantastic. I gave this analysis on Monday that Euro New Zealand is going to give us an opportunity to buy. And I have some of those that are following us Telegram channel that picked that buy position. And that was from this price region here, from somewhere around here. And it has given them more than 160 pips profit. Can you see Mitchell said it had huge pips from Euro New Zealand trade alone. So let's quickly look inward at Euro New Zealand. I gave you guys a key for spotting corrections. Whenever you see a correction, a zigzag move, blah, 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 blah. That is your what? Correction. This is the first leg of correction, second leg of correction, and this third leg of correction. It now forms something like like we call it the price action pattern we see here. Can you see? Yeah, it has a flat base and what? And a very nice sharp declining edge, which is in form of triangle. And if you like, you might call it a flag pattern, whatever you call it. The most important is that is signaling a reversal. So can you see immediately there was a breakout, there was a retest, and market started going the opposite way, and that is what happened. Now let me look inward on 2-hour time frame and see what is happening, because for me on the bigger outlook, my target is somewhere here. For this chart, my target is on 1.68500. I'm not going to close that trade until I get there. That's it. That's the way we do it. You wait and you take the large share of the market. You just don't settle for less. Because for that trade alone, I waited for more than 2 weeks before I could make that accurate decision. Is it up to 2 weeks? No, 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 no. I waited. Yeah, yeah, it's more than 2 weeks. Yeah, because the first correction happened here. I thought it has completed from 17th of May. After that, we saw this. After that, we saw this. After that, we saw this. Imagine for a whole almost a month, I've been waiting for that correction to complete. So now that it's here and the opportunity here, it doesn't make any sense for me to just close it and settle for less. So I'm going to be waiting for my profit target to hit around to get hit at 1.6 around 1.6839 for region. So, guys, if you want us to look at another currency pair, we in the next 3 minutes we will be in 1 hour to the beginning of the videos of the chart of the live stream. Thank you guys for being there. That's a nice encouragement. The first one, and I see like this turnout. It's marvelous, guys. If you're watching the replay, in case we have people that watch the replay, just drop your name and where you're watching from, and make sure you join us at the same time tomorrow. We are going to be having this live session also. And please kindly share these among all the Forex related groups you belong to. Please share this so that we can have more followers and more, and YouTube also or Facebook also will help promote it, and we have more engagement where people ask questions that is going to benefit us, and they're going to share their updates with us. So let's go into the 2-hour time frame or 1 hour time frame to see what's happening here and see if there is any decision we can make. Yes, for me, I would say we should close our Euro New Zealand for the time being, because there's going to be a correction now from what I see. Even I myself, I have to do that. Either we close it or we partially close some of it, because there's going to be a correction in form of minimum of a zigzag of ABC from right down here. ABC, something like that will happen before we now see the gigantic move to the upside. So, guys, if you have your Euro New Zealand trade open and you are like, okay, I'm okay with this profit, you can just close it. Are you there, Mitchell? You can close some of your Euro New Zealand profit. Let me tell them that too in the Telegram channel. You can close some of your Euro New Zealand profit. Flavis National. More than 10 pips profit from Euro New Zealand, you may close. You may close. And we are going to look for another nice price to enter that particular position. So let me see. Let me see. Euro dollar, yeah. It depends, Depends. And maybe you might not want to close, It depends. But for me, I'll just say, okay, for the meantime, let's see before I know. One, two, three, four, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. It depends, It depends. You might think of closing it and just pick it when another point of contention is this: you might not be present when the market will have correct. I will have finished this correction, and you won't be part of the big move. That is something about impulses at times. They will be very fast, and if care is not taken, you are not going to take advantage of it. So that's why you have to be uh very, very careful on the decision you can make. So, guys, that's about Euro New Zealand. Any other thing you want us to look at before I go? I still have 30 minutes. Today is the first time I'll be having this live stream. I think it will be all right if I can do it for 1.5 hours. Then tomorrow, let's go for the 2 hours in a row. So, in case if I have any other question, you guys should just pitch it to me right here. Then I'm going to look at it. Oh, Mitchell said from my chart, you can see it's set up already. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, back to the chart, back to our analysis. I want us to spend at least 20 minutes more. But in case if there is no any other question, I may have to end the live session right here now. And okay, let me look at another currency pair before we go. We have looked at the Bitcoin analysis. We've looked at Ethereum. Ethereum is doing almost the same as Bitcoin. Or USDCHF. Let's see what USDCHF has to offer. USDCHF has a good trading opportunity here for anyone that wants to join. There's a sell opportunity right here. There's a sell opportunity right here for USDCHF, because you can see this move is either wave A or wave 1. Then I take my text to label this as my wave 1 or A. Then this correction I labeled as my wave 2 or wave B. Or wave 2 or B. This, the whole of this is going to be my wave 3 or wave C, as you can see, 3 or C. Fantastic. So this gives us an opportunity to sell for wave 4, or we are going to sell an impulse downward. So this is a live signal. If you don't mind, if you want to take advantage of this, you might do so. All of this wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And let me see the move downward here. What does it look like? What does it look like on the lower time frame? On lower time frame, I could see wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Yeah. Anyone that's selling these might just have a stop loss somewhere around there. Yes. Stop loss will be behind here. And let's look at the take profit target. Take profit target is going to be based on our Fibonacci. Fibonacci is the tool we're going to use to set up to predict our targets. Fantastic. So our target should be around 5061.8, somewhere here. Yes. Fantastic. So that's what I'm expecting for USDCHF. If you agree, type I agree. And if you don't agree, just type I don't agree. I don't agree with your USDCHF analysis. No, this is not a good signal. Let's see how it plays out. So if you have general question about trading, also you can ask me, like, okay, how's the best way to manage my positions? What loss size should I use? And then we can just ruminate over it and discuss. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting for USDCHF. Let me see if it meets up all the criteria of my trading and see if there's something I can do on my own live MT4 itself. Yes. Another good trade I want us to look at is GBP USD, but pending that time, I want to pick the USD trade to also. I want to pick the USD trade also on my chart. I see it as a good opportunity. Yep. Can you hear the sound? Yeah, that is the sound of an executed trade live. So here we are not here to just to come and say what is not you. We preach whatever we do whatever we preach. That's it. That's it. I say the naked truth. I guide you. I put you through whatever signal that I can use to trade myself. I won't share with you. I won't analyze with you and go back and go and pick another thing. No, I don't do that. So yes, my USDHF is set up on all currency pairs. So another nice setup that I want you guys to take advantage of is GBP USD. GBP USD. You want me to analyze GBP USD? Just say GBP USD. Write it there. Write it straight there. GBP USD. I want you to analyze it. GBP USD. Write it there. Yeah, and I'm going to analyze it. GBP USD. Yeah, type it there. Yeah. Let's see, first person to type GBP USD. Because there is an opportunity right now on GBP. I've even picked the trade and it's performing very well. And I'm seeing another opportunity for you guys to join GBP USD. If you want to join GBP USD, just type GBP USD, yeah? Type GBP USD, yes. Type GBP USD. Now, going to GBP USD chart, let's see what I have there. This GBP USD chart. Yep. This GBP USD chart. You know, guys, I've told you about the power of correction and impulses, and that's exactly what's happening here. This is a correction. This correction is in form of double zigzag correction. Double zigzag correction. Okay. Yeah. This is the first leg. This is the second leg. And this is the third leg that just terminated somewhere here. So, having said that, now I take my, what do we call it? My channel chart, my channel to see what's happening here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see that this is a channel, a down channel, and the whole of this is the correction. The correction can be labeled as WXY. That's how we label a complex correction like this. So you see that the impulse here was followed by a retracement downward, a rejection downward. It's just like a breakout of this channel, and we saw the retest. So what is happening now is a gang up that has completed. This rejection has completed, and this is ready to go. Boom! It's gonna be a bullish scenario soon. Soon, it's gonna be a bullish scenario soon on GBPSD, and that is a good trading opportunity for anyone that think it fulfills its trading condition. So you can trade that GBP and that's a free signal for me. So this is a correction. But your termination, that's your evaluation level will just be so small. You're going to be risking a little pips. You can put your stop loss here. Actually, this looks a bit like a zigzag, but let's look inward again and see what's happening. Because one has to be careful at times. An impulse will appear like a zigzag, and that's why you have to be conversant with checking this Elliott wave count times your down number. So the all of these is wave one. Okay, can I call that a wave one? No, it doesn't look like that. So I can say the all of this is wave one. Wave two, can I call this three? Yeah, this now look like a correction of wave 4. A, B, C, D, E. This is a triangle. And wave 5. Fantastic. Wow. And then we see the correction downward. And then we see the impulse going up now. Can you see how it's moving higher and higher? That's what's happening in GPUSD. That's a free signal for you from me on GBPUSD, which you can use to trade right now. Do your position sizing properly and come back to thank me later. The stop loss, your invalidation level is right here where I spotted it. So going back to the bigger time frame from where we started the analysis before we demystify it down into the 2 hour time frame. You know, that's how we do the analysis. That's what we call top-down analysis. You start from the higher time frame, you go downward, confirm, and we analyze and we strategize up to the 1 minute time frame, and you see expect. Now, so if you're picking this trade and your stop loss is here, your target is somewhere here. That's a very good risk reward ratio. A bit of risk with very high reward right there. Now the risk reward ratio is going to give us 2.26. That's fantastic. Not bad at all. So if you don't agree with this DBBUSD analysis, you can just tell me, and I'm going to look at an alternative outlook for it. Mm. All right, guys. I think that will be all from me today for our live session, our live trading session. If you are watching the replay of this live class, kindly make sure you join us tomorrow by 1:30 p.m. the UK time, which is equivalent to 12:30 GMT Greenwich Meridian time. See you guys tomorrow. Have a nice trading week, and I hope we all make profit from trading. Thank you. Bye for now.